Hey y'all, real quick, or maybe not so quick. I just wanted to share the process of me making a meal in the middle of it's not the middle of the week, it's legit the weekend. Today is Saturday. So I started making this last night because I just had the urge to eat really, really good. So I decided I was gonna make some barbecue ribs, some fried chicken. I wanted some loaded baked potatoes with chicken with a nice little cheese sauce. I wanted some cornbread dressing, some greens, some sweet potatoes or sweet potato souffle I was in the mood for. What else, y'all? I just wanted it all. So I decided, let me go ahead and start prepping. So what you just saw was me cutting up all of the vegetables for my broth. Not all of the vegetables for the meal, because I'll show y'all there's a big bowl of vegetables that still need to be chopped down, which I'm going to do as soon as I finish this video. But I just chopped down a bunch of vegetables, some celery, some carrots, some onions, and I added a bunch of garlic cloves. This is me showing Journey how to wash the chicken before we cook. So a little bit of lemon, some salt, some cold water, and that's just me plucking off any additional feathers that were left on, making sure she knows that chicken do have to be cleaned before you cook it. I'm gonna make some chicken broth because I need this for my macaroni and cheese. I also need it for my cornbread dressing and, whatever else you need chicken broth for, or, chicken stock. Instead of using Better Than Bouillon or some bouillon cubes, I'm gonna cook this down for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It actually is how long I cooked it down for. And then I'm going to store it. I'm gonna save this and use it for everything. I'm also going to use the chicken because, like I said, I'm making some cornbread gravy, and I'm going to use the chicken that literally slid off of these bones to put inside my cornbread dressing. It's going to be so good too. Oh my house smells so good right now, y'all. So these are just this is just like adding in the last little bit of vegetables. We have some carrots and celery, some onions. I already added in some garlic. I season the mess out of this food because it is going to be my broth, and this is supposed to be good in season, so that way when you add it to your food, you don't have to use as much seasoning or salt. The broth did come out pretty good. It was very nice. It was not too salty. Very mild, but also very tasteful. Here we just added 4 cups of water, just enough to cover the top of the vegetables. Not too much, but also not too little. After about 30 minutes, my pot did come to a boil, which is what I wanted. Now this is just me stirring everything, giving it a good stir, mixing in all of the herbs and spices and seasonings and vegetables, mixing it in there really good before I put the lid on it and leave it in there for another 2 hours. Y'all stay tuned because I'm about to show y'all how I make all of these different dishes, which I just spoke of. If you're interested in seeing how I feed my family of 6, stay tuned. So good, y'all.